Hello everyone. Today we learn about Einstein equations, quantum theory of photoelectric effect. Without wasting any time, let's begin. When light energy in the form of photons or particles strike a metal piece with sufficient energy, then electrons are ejected or emitted from the surface of the metal. This effect is known as photoelectric effect or photoelectric emission. Now let's see how this happens. A figure is shown in figure where a metallic piece is taken. Also source of light is present over here. When light is allowed to incident on the surface of the metal, then electrons from the surface of the metal gets ejected. Find these electrons are known as photoelectron because these are ejected by the action of photons. Now the questions arises that light of any energy can eject the photons electrons from the surface of the metal. So the answer to the question is no. Basically each metal has a certain work function. This work function is nothing but the minimum energy which is required by the electrons present in the surface of the metal to get ejected from its surface. Fine. So the quantum energy or the frequency of the photons must be either equal or greater than this particular work function in order to have photoelectric effects. Certain laws are associated with the theory of photoelectric effect. So let's move further in order to understand the three laws of photoelectric effects. We have recently discussed the first law, which states that photoelectrons are emitted or ejected by the surface of the metal only when the frequency of incident radiations become either equal or greater than the work function of the metal. Here phi represent the work function of the metal. It is the applied constant and F is the frequency of the incident in photon, and we have already discussed the reason behind this particular law. So now let's move further towards our second law. Hence this law states that the number of photoelectrons emitted per second by the metal surface is directly proportional to the intensity of incident radiation. As one incident in photon on the middle can eject only one electron from its surface. The third law states the kinetic energy of photoelectron is independent of the intensity of incident radiation, but it is dependent on the frequency component of the light. Now the question arises, what is the kinetic energy? So we know that sometimes the energy of photons is more than the work function of the metal, so the extra energy is utilized by the emitted electron as its kinetic energy. With this effect, Einstein's photoelectric equation is associated. So now let's have look towards that. We know that the quantum energy is the energy of light particle, okay, and it is given by W is equal to h into F. Here h is the Planck constant and F is the frequency of incident in photons. This we have already discussed. The value of this Planck constant is nearly around 6.62 into 10 raised to power minus 34 joule second. Also the work function of the metal, which is noted by phi, is given as h into F naught, and F naught is the minimum frequency which is required to cause photo emission. This F naught is sometimes termed as threshold frequency of the metal. Also the kinetic energy of photoelectron is given by the difference between quantum energy and work function. So basically the kinetic energy of photoelectron is nothing but the extra energy which is achieved after subtracting the work function from quantum energy. So on substituting the nu of quantum energy and work function in this particular equation, we will get kinetic energy is equal to hf minus hf naught. Also we know kinetic energy is given by half mv square. So substituting this value, so we will get half mv square is equal to hf minus hf naught on transposing quantum energy to LHS and kinetic energy to RHS. We will get this particular equation, and this equation is known as Einstein photoelectric equations. So this is all about photoelectric effect.